In this video, you're going to learn how to download the presenter software, how to share your screen, how to add videos and presentations to your library, how to transfer files to other members of your meeting, and how to use the whiteboard tools. So the first thing you want to do is when you log into your account, just click on video conferencing, and you can see I'm already here. And at the top, instead of clicking add meetings like we did before, we'll click on download presenter software. Now there are two options. One is the default installer and the admin installer. Most everybody needs the default installer because the admin is for those who have multiple accounts on their computer, multiple people logging in their different accounts, and they want to share this software with all of them. So for most of us, we'll click the default installer. We'll go ahead and save the file. And once we save it, we'll go ahead and double click and run it and install. That's a one-time deal, okay? One time. If you have a Macintosh, you do not need to install that. You will need the current version of Java. Now, once you have that installed, you can come over here and start your meeting. Once in your meeting, you'll see a menu up on top. You have share, feedback, and more. And we were at more before to get the link to our meeting. Today we'll look at the share menu. If you have already installed the presenter client, we'll go ahead and select the Windows option and click OK. This will tell you that if you do not have it installed, you will need to download the presenter client. We already did, so we'll click OK. You'll see that a red border, see a red border, you can see it here, okay? You see a red border around here and black squares around it, where you can resize this to any size you want. Okay? You also see a menu up on here that you can go ahead to attendee view size and auto size. That means no matter what size you make this sharing screen, it will automatically adjust for the size of the monitor that the viewer is using. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to stretch this out so we can see the menu. We'll go to Share. I'm going to go to Library Manager. In the Manager, you'll see Public Library that WowWe would fill up for us, and My Libraries. Now, today we're going to add videos and presentations. See that in here there is a gray bar for presentations and videos. We'll start with the videos. We'll click on that heading. You see that I already have some in there. So we'll click on Add over here on the right. Add. Now it's going to ask us to select some files. Before we do that, we want to go to another page to grab a link. I will share the link to this page with you. What we want to do is there are 4 files here we're going to add into our library. We're going to right click on the first one. We're going to copy the link location. In Firefox, it'll say copy link target. We're going to do that. I'm going to come back over for our conference. And now we're going to select files. And the screen that pops up, we're going to go ahead and paste that link. Click open. When it comes to the box, click upload. And that'll transfer the file directly over from the website. Now we'll continue on with the other files until we're all done. With the 3 videos, and then we'll come over here to the presentation. In the presentation, we're going to click Add, and we're going to select Document Converter. Okay. Before we click Browse, we know we You now need to go back over to that site and get the link. This time we're going to get the WowWe commenting demo PowerPoint. Copy the link location. Go back to our meeting. This time we're going to click Browse. Now in the box that pops up to Browse, we're going to paste the link over into here. And then we'll click Open. Now we're going to upload the file. You see that it's uploading the document, and when it's done, it will add each one of the screens to the library. And you see it's done, we'll click back and we'll see that it's in there. That is how you can add these files to your library. If you need to add more files, when the box pops up, you just browse your computer to find the one you want and upload it. Now you'll see that this whole time I've been using a screen share. That is so that you can share anything that is on your computer, such as with this screen, with this lesson. So right now we don't need the screen sharing, so we can go ahead and close that and go back to our meeting. So in the upper right hand corner here is an X. Leave your library. Now we're going to want to share some files with somebody that do not necessarily fit in with the PowerPoint or videos, audios, or pictures that you add to your library. In that case, you click on Send File. Say we want to send a zip file. Select the zip file and we'll click Open. And what will happen is this will upload to the server and then share it with everyone. Now the maximum file size that you can upload to share with anybody is 256 megabytes. That's a pretty big file and it would take a long time to share. When this is done, you'll get a notice that it's been uploaded. You click OK. Everyone else will get a message in there on their screen saying that a file has been shared, and a link will go into the message box so they can also get it there. Now anytime you bring up a PowerPoint or a whiteboard, the whiteboard tools will also show up. So we'll click here to share. Go into My Library. Now if you've been since you've been in the library or in a meeting uploading files to your library, you will then need to refresh your screen or reload the page in order for them to show up in your meeting at the time. So I'll bring up a PowerPoint and you will see that on the left hand side here are your drawing tools. Okay, I'll see that this is an old PowerPoint. That's okay. I'm going to, up on the top, I'm going to set this to 100%. I'm going to go ahead and set that to auto size so it automatically adjusts. Then over here, there are some tools. You have the pencil, the marker, some line tools, and rectangular, circular, and there's a stamp. Now, if you just select the stamp tool, it defaults to green. You can also come over here to the color picker and choose a different color. Okay? This is how you use the tools here. Now, if I was just to choose the rectangular box, it would be filled in. But, watch my arrow. If I select that little white box down there and draw another box, it'll be an outline. That is how you use the drawing tools. Now to clear it all, go back down to Erase All, click OK, and you start with this clean slate. Now there's some homework assigned with this, so once you complete the homework, you can continue on to the next training. Thanks for being with us.